There you go. Numbers are irrelevant.
Episode numbers are. We'll just call it. Numbers are right. We'll record them.
Welcome to episode numbers are irrelevant of the Turbo Tuesday podcast.
The lost
The
episode of the Olympia League podcast. I think it's probably 14 or 15, but Robert will learn that in post production. Well, we kind of lost an episode because of Robert's computer suddenly shitting the bed. But
just feel free to buy me a new one if it's
well, I could try. Like every time I touch technology, it explodes. So it doesn't even turn into Skittles, you know?
Yeah. So this is a new, well, not a new podcast. You know what we're doing. It's talking about Pokemon. Everybody's been a bit out of the game just now, so we're all trying to catch up. So I think we're going to let you take the lead since he has a bunch of stuff to actually talk about.
Well, we've got a team here that Josh has put together, right? And you'll see that in a wee bit. But him and Craig are doing stuff that you won't see if you're listening because it's like on the microphone. But then they're children and they forget this. So the one thing I was going to bring up is that hopefully at some point we're going to be able to do this. I have been doing a lot of stuff on Battle Spot and live link battles as well with a team that I just made up from old teams from my past games. So hopefully we'll see some battles, and actually Robert, myself, Josh, and I would say Craig, but he sucks so much that we could all probably have battles on this when we get that modded DS to appear.
Well, I've got it. It's just by the time we actually got around to being ready to use it, there was a system update, so I have to go through and make sure everything's fine before I fire it up again. Yeah.
Now the other thing is that very recently the Switch has made an appearance into the world, the Nintendo Switch, and I see it all the time on YouTube. People are theorising what the next kind of Pokemon game will be, and they're not sure if it's going to be Sun and Moon 2. Everyone says it's going to be Stars, or someone threw around the name Rainbow, and it's rumoured apparently that there's going to be 20 new monsters to the game. Now I know that there's tons of YouTube videos as well where people say, oh, this is a thing I would like to have in the new games, but genuinely I think it would be interesting if there was downloadable content. We've spoken about this before, but out of everything, and I went to speak about it in the last podcast as well, is I think one type combination that hasn't been done that would be really good would be fire and grass. And I think with a...
How would you even make that work though? How would you
I was thinking like a tiki lantern kind of a thing that could work, like as if it's some kind of burning stock. Obviously not that, but I thought like a mask with fire behind it, almost as if I thought that could work. And
that's
it would be interesting.
The only way I think
it
could work.
And right now, if it's going to be the Alola region based off of like Polynesian culture, then it has to even take some kind of slant in that direction where it could be some kind of a tiki mask or something like that that's set alight to appease the tapus or whatever, and it's a Pokemon itself. So I think that would be great, and I think there's great coverage with, like, if you had something like Giga Drain, or even just if it was physical and it could get Wood Hammer and maybe Fire Punch or something like that. That's quite good because it could take care of things that it might struggle against, like Steels, but it can also threaten other grass types out, and that's quite good. So
fair enough. I also think that Nintendo should probably take more ideas from Moana because that was awesome.
Yeah.
So anything like Moana related that could make sense to Pokemon would be handy. So I can't remember the last time Disney and Pokemon have accidentally referenced each other, or at least thematically like that. Anyway, so that's definitely good. So I'll be honest. I would have some kind of like update on the meta, but I've been kind of out of the game, been really busy with Turbo Tuesday stuff and my birthday and a lot of noise basically, and so I don't really have a lot to it. But as always, like, you know, there's plenty of information floating about out there. Your best resources are getting onto like the 3D the Pokemon page, like I think it's 3ds.pokemon, something like that. That one will give you the list of what everybody's running, who's using them just now. Trainer Towers have usually got a good sort of breakdown on them. I'll chuck their list link in there and the thing later, but you'll probably see, I mean, if the meta's continued on anyway, like I assume we're still going to see strong showings from Arcanine. Tapu Fini's been getting even more use. Just there's a lot of people kind of solidifying it out.
I was playing the showdown. I think I put this on the group on Facebook that I've made a really weird Trick Room Rain team, and it's just good. It's so much fun because it set up with like Wailord just sitting there and what's that bloody thing called, Bronzong, and then set up Trick Room, and then someone might set up Rain and then just water spout everything, and then when something maybe tries to take out Bronzong thinking that's a threat, bring an Octillery and continue to water spout until Trick Room runs out. And I've put it up on the group, but I had so much fun running it, and I think it's something that I could just go and make. You might be able to find it actually. Sometimes it's just Not Turbo Tuesdays.
Oh yeah, don't worry. I was going to try and find that replay while you were blethering. Maybe I can fire it up.
But it's a lot of fun. These and like I don't have I do have the Pokemon in the game, but I've all got them in different teams. I couldn't be bothered catching and training loads of different things to make a team like that. So it was just showdown related, really. But I really enjoyed it. So I went into Battle Spot doubles. Well, not the VGC, but Battle Spot doubles, and seeing what people are running. And when people can get away with kind of mixing up the teams, it's quite good that there's now over 800 things to choose for. But
821.
I know, but there's a real dynamic where people are. I've got my stones.
Yeah, that's right. Just as I was going through the group there, I remember that I posted that there's a new event to get your hands on the Mega Stones for Mewtwo. Mewtwo X and Y are available now, so you need to use the code M2Descent. There's no end date on it just now, but I'm assuming that code is how did you redeem that?
You just put it through the
mystery gift?
Yeah, mystery gift.
Mystery
and
gift.
they're also going to release Mobilite and Beatrolite as well. Yeah, what I meant to say about that, I'm seeing loads of people using just a mix of absolutely everything. It's really, really interesting. Well, here's a showdown replay. I don't know if that'll be coming up on the screen.
Not yet. Give me a sec. I just want to make sure this is the right one.
Yeah. Oh, I've got quite a few of them, but it should be. I think I've went and fired on a Wailord. Originally there was a Vaporeon there, but the Vaporeon was just kind of a waste of space, and Vaporeon usually isn't a waste of space.
I think what you've done is you've not given us a replay. You've given us just a link.
That's not good. Click on it though, because it says it does say that there's a battle there, but it's probably all lies.
It's an empty room. There's waiting for players.
Oh well, there's a couple other ones down there, so you can.
I'll keep hunting for something. We've got a few battles we can try out. We can always check it. Andrew Sign keeps throwing up random battles. That man.
His one.
Apparently, Chandelure is winning one. So.
One of that. Oh, of course it works fine. Of course.
This one does. Let's see.
I've put quite a few in the group, so you'll be able to see it.
Aye, we can go back through and grab more. Like we're luckily not short for content for a change. Let me just
to the different scenes. Switch that.
Yep. Remember how to do this. Hey, actually, there's stuff there. So I haven't watched this batch, so I've no idea what's coming. But I know that Andrew loves these random battles where you just get thrown all sorts of noise at you. So let's have a look and see how this goes. You want to try and commentate it?
We'll give it a shot.
Hell yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
So this is
Andrew Oh, the sub-cam mine. Leftovers as well, I think. Fire blast, and bomb. Unfortunate for the opponent, but there's Trick Room on form, so Chandelier is going to be slower than Spinder, who tries the superpower for reasons best known to itself. Hidden Power something, Hidden Power knocked out anyway, doesn't actually matter. So I think Andrew might sweep this entire team. Well, maybe not with the Wish Cast there. Dragon Dance and Wish Cast. Shadow Ball. That's not so good.
Not keen on the build.
Well, no, I'm fine with the build. I'm just wondering why this person didn't attack with Wish Cast.
There it is. Oh.
But I don't think they're going to outspeed Chandelier, are they?
Yeah.
With one because of the Trick Room. It might actually, no, Hidden Power because of the Dragon Dance.
Oh, look, do you think that's Hidden Power Grass?
I'm thinking so, but it would have taken more out, so I think it might be Hidden Power Ice or something. So it's paralysed the Chandelier. Hidden Power
It's
immune, so it must be Hidden Power Ground. Why it went for a toxic, no idea. That's a balloon down, so it might go for Hidden Power Ground. Chandelier's only got a little bit of health just taking off of it. Yeah. And this guy's gone through 3 of his team already because they're just a patch recently. And she's just sitting there with the Chandelier. Fighting with an Iron Head, don't know what it is. I think the other person is just, well, they've got the flinch, which is handy, but they can't really get away with power flinch in the Chandelier. Sword stance, but what are you going to do?
Shadow Ball again. It is Chandelier? No, because it used substitute.
Yeah.
Give it an Iron Head. It must have nothing else useful.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's got nothing to hit it with. but there's that chance for the flinch, but it's not taking up enough, and Chandelier's got momentum now, so
Yeah. You know what? I bet it's got a bunch of 5 minutes.
yeah.
Yeah, it's 5 minutes.
So Valley's down.
Yeah, this Chandelier's really causing a lot of trouble.
Yes, Cricketune. Oh, now he's Jones. It's a big trio. I was worried about that knockoff because Cricketune might have been.
Life or Cricketune?
I thought Cricketune might be sashed. But well, there's a stone edge, but Cricketune takes it.
I suppose if I hadn't knocked off that life orb, we could have got
Tango
Team's getting
Mace.
slowed down by that time
Hello.
again, though.
Well, we might as well ban it then.
I'll fight
Resisting
that.
it. There we go.
One big shield down.
Cricketune's actually quite a good sticky web setter of they can perish some things and then infest them with infestation to keep them in. So that they have to wait out those turns if you can survive them. That's how I use Mallory. Right, that's a stone edge, Crickatune's gone. And a Leafeon. Oh, Hebodon's bulky though, so it can take stuff like that. But Leafeon has got great defences, so. Well, I say defences. Great physical. There we go, Hebodon's gone. Might as well go back to that chandelier.
See, I mean, I've missed the music for the showdown.
Leafeon with a substitute though, but.
Fireball.
Oh, that'll be it. Infiltrator, so there we have it.
And there we go. That was
Not bad. That was Andrew. We'll have to tag him in this post now. And he'll be like, oh wow.
we did one of your fights for a change.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, have we got any other news, or we want to go in and try this ridiculous team that they've done with
Great
as well?
team.
Yeah.
Great team. Okay,
But
great.
Knott's team's
team.
better. Five exploding Geodudes.
5
We should send you.
exploding
We're gonna Craig. That's what we should do. We should just play a bunch of them and send all the links to Robert.
Aye, just post them in the group and
Good
we
link.
can watch them and be like, ah, look how great this meme is. Even though it, by this point it's now like a month and a half old, so you're gonna need the new meme. You're gonna have to do a shooting star. You know what you need? A bunch of star me's all using Swift.
No, the new.
Yeah.
And it will just play the song over them getting battered.
Can we do that
New,
for next podcast?
Yeah.
Meteorite Pokemon. Have that.
What meteorite
Oh,
Pokemon?
Minior.
Oh yeah, we'll just get like
Yes.
6 Minior just fucking doing Swift. Right,
Right.
okay, so
let's see
you
this.
want to talk these guys through this team before
Right.
you throw us into anything?
Right, put on the
else?
Klefki first.
Right,
So
okay.
this team essentially is built around a great Klefki that just sits and substitutes cat mines.
I don't have a clue why.
I don't know.
Okay, so
We
you're
got
gonna substitute and then you're just gonna can mine
Well,
until
what
flash
the
cannon
aim
is
is-
useful.
yeah. The aim is just to get rid of everything that stops it. So fire and ground.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're not gonna lead with Klefki. What are we leading with?
Either Mimikyu or Pete.
Or Pete, sorry. Let's talk about Pete, because I was like, what the hell is Pete? Pete's a mega slow bro.
Max attack. I mean max special attack. Just sits there, skulls.
And that's why it's got Slack Off, Fire Blast.
Yeah,
Psyshock.
Wow. This is like a... So that's what you're gonna lead with.
probably. Or the stealth rock and Registeel.
The still broken register. Wait, so we've got Mimikyu. Sorry, we've got Mimikyu there. Well, no, wait, sorry, Mimikyu's got a life orb, so that's obviously going to be an attacker.
Not
don't know.
with Josh though, because
don't
he's
know what
done
this-
not done
I-
anything in the attack. He's just put.
Yeah, because you've got 100. You've got 90 base attack naturally. This was actually Craig's idea to put the
How was it mine?
the stats were your idea.
No, it wasn't.
And the Hitmonlee for good measure with a normal gem.
I don't know what
Maybe
I
the speed.
suggested to him because he wanted to use a fighting type, so I said
I don't know what this team
use
is.
How does-
normal gem, fake out Hitmonlee because Unburden kicks in, right? You fake out your opponent,
Aye.
it's strong because of the normal gem, and then you've got close combat for stab and the edgequake combo. You're absolutely fine there.
Yeah. Right, and a Lola Executor. Explain this to me, because I
Yeah,
wasn't
well,
sure.
I always run harvest sets with like the regular, like I say, regular Canto Executor, and the a lone Executor I've got in the game, giving it a berry and having harvest kick in and hopefully rely on it, but it gets a special attack boost from the Pitaya berry. I would have put Protect on it, but they went for Leech Seed. But with Sludge Bomb, Giga Drain, Flamethrower, it can slowly build itself up to be a great special attacking threat. I would have given it Trick Room instead of Leech Seed as well, but they went with that, so we'll see how that works because it is quite slow.
Yeah, Alright, and last but not least, Registeel. Now, this was you, Ewan. You went with Registeel, so
Well,
tell
I
us
picked
why.
Registeel, but they give it the moves. I was like, give it Stealth Rock to set stuff up so that you can chip.
No, well,
it.
you did suggest the Ironhead.
Well, I did say Ironhead as well because it's stab.
And then Ice Punch for coverage.
It was a coverage thing because nothing had an ice type attack. And then Josh went,
I don't know, toxic.
Aye.
Right, so what you right.
So this, just to clarify, is for anything goes, where we're going to run up against 6 Mega Rayquazas.
probably.
But still, we're
got
going to
Ice
give this a
Punch,
try,
Just have
lads.
Registeel with
Let's
Ice
just,
Punch.
validate this, make sure it's alright. Oh, it's
Wow.
ready for anything goes. Okay, so we go into our fucking anything goes battle. And to find a random opponent, and it's going to ask us for a name. And we're going to call ourselves Olympia team, and I should really make an actual account for that, because I keep deleting the teams by mistake. But that's a worry for another day. Let's find a random opponent. Right, lads, this is it. This is where it gets awesome. This is where everything you know about Pokemon comes into play. And we're like, look how amazing this team is.
Fucking hell. Right.
Well,
Registeel.
J-A-A-I-A-I-I-I-I-I has got a fucking team. So we're going to leave with Registeel.
Yeah.
Might as well.
Alright,
Other than the.
and it's going to start
Right.
with
Blastoise, get the
Blastoise.
rocks out there, but it's probably, if it's Mega Blastoise, it might Aura Sphere. But Registeel can actually take that. And wait until I say it can take it, and then it'll get knocked out. But
Right, so we're going to Stealth Rock anyway.
we need to get
Yeah.
the rocks up. I think.
Oh!
Guys, who just farted?
That was Craig.
Craig.
That was just
No, oh.
It was just Craig enjoying Stealth Rock. It was
Yeah.
not so much a fart, it was just a soft orgasm about the Stealth Rock. Earthquake,
Right.
look at that! Lol.
Okay, so that's a good start. Now what we're going to do then?
I
We
feel
could
like we should
always-
toxic
I was
it for
going to
good
say
measure.
we could threaten it with Executor, but it might have Ice Beam, so you could just Toxic it and then sod off.
Okay, we'll run with Toxic. It's going to keep Earthquaking us. Did we give Registeel any healing?
Yeah, it's got leftovers.
Aha.
Don't get Dream Punch or anything, so it's like stick a leftovers on there.
So shall we just start battering at Wirehead?
Well,
Switch it?
water resists steel, so it might be better to. We could start getting Pete set up because
Yeah.
the Klefki would still suffer from the earthquake, even though it's not stab. So Pete comes in here. It should be a physical wall. Oh, it rapid spins, you dirty bastard!
It's alright, we've still got Toxic on it and it's still alive.
Yeah.
So Mega Evolve into
Psyshock.
Okie dokie.
Should put Psychic on it, maybe. Psyshock maybe just.
That doesn't matter, I mean a Blastoise is bulky everywhere. So.
He's possibly going to switch out now for something. Christ knows what, but it might be looking for that. If he goes out to the Nether King, it's his own fault if he loses.
Aye. I don't think he has anything that can come in.
No,
Safely.
not anything there really wants to take a skull.
Well, that's
or a
Fire
side
Blast.
shot.
Could get
Although
the Cypher thing.
Cloyster could take a side shot.
Oh,
it's
he
Toxic
Toxic
back.
does back.
Oh,
That was quite a successful hit though, even though.
We could slack that off anyway, so it's fine.
Yeah,
But we don't want him to know we've got slack off just yet.
yeah.
So I think you can once more. Mate, you're not going to be doing anything with that.
Right, there's the Blastoise out there.
So what do you think's coming next?
I think maybe we'll try with Cloyster because of its. Well, maybe. The Ninetales with a drought. Oh, well, there we are then. But that drought kind of helps Executor, but Executor doesn't really want to be in there just now.
I'm expect. Do you think it
Psyshock.
has the
Solar
solar
Beam.
beam?
Yeah, it probably
Yeah.
does have Solar Beam. You know what? It would be quite wise to go and get Executor in there because.
It's gonna neutral a fire attack. 'Cause it's dragon attack.
Yeah,
And there's a solar beam we were concerned
yeah.
about.
Now we need to watch because it might try and hit us with a fire attack and switch in something that can take a fire attack.
We don't want to be stuck just looping around though. So.
Yeah, that's a good point. We
So-
could try and Sludge Bomb it
Sludge Bomb.
or Leech Seed it to slowly wear it down.
We'll take a chance. So we'll hit it with each. There's a flamethrower. Even neutral, that take a lot of damage.
Yeah, see that's where my protect. I would have had protect or something like that on it, but I don't think Pete will mind. Well, Pete will mind if he comes in there and gets a Mimikyu though. Mimikyu doesn't
Fear anything.
fear anything that's going on there, and it can kind of
You can't will-o-wisp it though.
no, but
And
it
it's
can.
also a fairy.
It could break it down with Shadow Snake though. It's got reasonable defences. I think Pete will take a bit of damage off a Solar Beam.
He would probably die.
Yeah.
The one thing is, if we use Pete as fodder, which is kind of crap to do to a Mega, but then Hitmonlee can come in, fake out, and then proceed to just rape that team because everything on it is weak to either Earthquake or Stone Edge. So Pete can kind of challenge that Ninetales for a bit.
Shall we slack off now?
Yeah. I
Yeah.
think so.
Peek, 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 peek.
Oh no.
Oh, because it's got the solar beam. Anyway, right. That's fine. Pete's away. But if we get Hitmonlee in there, we just have to
Fake
make sure-
out.
We do the fake out.
We get up.
And then, yeah, just do a fake out. That should do that kind of a damage. It's flinched, it couldn't move. It's got
Unfortunate.
leftovers, but that's fine, which is with an earthquake now. And then later's Ninetales. And the Hitmonlee's the fastest thing in the field and doesn't have sun to worry about.
Ooh. This might be a win. Let's see.
Right. Yeah, because nothing can take
I
an
mean,
earthquake.
You might
other
always
than
get
this.
Cypher.
guaranteed.
so let's
Stone
try
Edge.
a Stone Edge.
Stone Edges are weak, like if that misses,
Yeah.
we're
Yeah.
gonna be pumped.
There's
Close.
Cloyster. Now, Cloyster can
Does get
take,
the priority.
but you can give it close combat.
Close combat.
Because,
No chance of it missing.
yeah, there's no chance of it missing, and it's not going to like a close combat, and it's gone. And it didn't even bother to focus slash that Cloyster, so that's
Got
interesting.
those defences down. That's slightly
The
concerning.
Needle King isn't going to enjoy an earthquake, even though it's part ground. If it hits us back, though, earthquakes us, and we're down. But we've still got
Pete.
Mimikyu.
No, Pete's dead.
we've got Mimikyu though, which can Will-O-Wisp that Needle King. Even though that Needle King might have poison to take care of, I don't think Mimikyu will go down in one. I could be wrong though.
Want a Will-O-Wisp?
Yeah. There we go. Now it might be a special attack. I don't know. It's there we go. We actually got Will-O-Wisp off because of the disguise. So Needle King's gonna
Shadow
leftovers.
Sneak.
Why are you giving everything leftovers? This other person with loads of 8s in their name. Poison point, but we don't have to worry. We've only got a Golem to worry about now. So Needle King, physical Needle King as well. I would have thought, is it like choiced in some way? Just using earthquake. It should have used poison jab or something.
Could be.
There's Golem, well you might as well Will-O-Wisp it because you're going to outspeed it. There we go. So Golem is slowly going to get worn down, but Golem isn't really going to be that keen to meet up with the Executor unless it's got Ice Punch, which it probably doesn't. You can Giga Drain it, I'd imagine. It's got Fire Punch. It doesn't do anything. I got a message! And I got a message, we just won this battle. Hooray. Olympia
okay.
team won.
Didn't use the cliff key once.
We didn't need
that
to.
amazing cliff key.
Yeah.
We didn't
Well,
need to.
that'll be better than I was expecting, lads. Want to go in for another one?
Yeah,
Yeah.
might as well.
Right. Find us more battling. Let's go. Woo. I'm excited for this. Well,
Yeah.
We're fucked.
Well,
this could go horribly.
it could go horribly, but if we think of it,
Hitmonlee.
Hitmonlee.
Exactly.
Just get Hitmonlee to start.
Oh no, get ready to lose.
This guy's already smack talking us. He knows what's
Speedy
going on.
McGee, oh.
Fake it out then.
Yep.
Seems like
Well,
something
Speedy
you do.
McGee has protect. He doesn't.
It doesn't. So that's.
It doesn't, it's okay.
It's got
Oh.
Moody
Though.
though, but it's
Well.
not going to enjoy a close combat.
Nothing is.
Way, I do really like Barbaro, but I wouldn't use 6
Aren't
of
these
them.
for-
Famous battle. What if he just didn't protect anything? Oh, he sashed it though.
He's sashed. Wonder what it's got.
Oh, this could hurt. Double
Double
edge.
That's a
Well.
stone.
Fucking hell.
But are they going to be any good against?
Right, this is where the Klefki comes into play with the
Yeah,
substitutes.
let's bash on and see what Klefki can do.
Right, okay. Jackie Robinson. Right, so first turn substitute, right? And then it's gonna go super power damage.
Whoa.
It's fine, it's fine. So what am I doing now? 'Cause
Calm
I'm
minding.
We're just gonna keep calm minding.
Yeah, might as well.
Well, it Moody's.
That's a good point, so we probably just come in this time, see what that does. Aqua Jet does.
Is
do
it
that.
Aquajet?
It
Yeah.
partly does.
Must be.
Oh, they're part
Breathing
water,
one.
are they not?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Flash cannon?
So you
Flash
do
cannon.
well. Water resists steel,
Ah,
Oh,
but
no damage.
no damage there. But we've got a dazzling gleam, which is fine to use.
substitute.
Can't mind again.
What do you want to do?
Substitute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you put leftovers on this thing?
Yeah. I couldn't think of any other right
Well,
now.
That didn't work. Try a dazzling gleam.
Yeah. We don't want to get killed by Jackie. Why flash cannon, Robert? No.
because I'm stupid. Right?
You could cancel it quickly. Oh,
Nah.
never mind.
We'll do it next time. Maybe not.
I don't think there will be a next turn.
There will be. There'll be
Try
one more
Dazzling
more
Gleam.
time. Aye. I keep thinking that was Dazzling Gleam because I'm stupid. There we go, right. Well,
It was better than
Well, we learned our
Flash Cannon.
we learned
There you go.
This has been a real war of attrition.
Dazzling Gleam on Jackie Robinson. Oh, it's
Oh,
got Aquajet.
Aquajet.
But it didn't work.
1%.
How the hell did we survive at 1%?
No.
Bulky,
Bulky.
right? Well,
Bulky.
doesn't gleam.
Aquajet though.
How do we not survive at 1% this time?
No, I don't think it has any poison related moves. Just bring an Executor and just Giga Drain them. Just keep Giga Draining, and the more they hit you, the more they'll knock you into the Pitaya Berry range.
Poison Fang.
Does it get
Ice.
poison?
It doesn't. It get Ice Beam. I mean, I doubt you'd see Ice
It does
Beam
get
on
Ice Beam, I think.
It gets Hyper Fan.
Wow, Craig! What a brilliant suggestion.
Lose half our health in one attack. Aye, that's a bit stressful.
Yeah, and then we'll just get it back with Giga Drain.
Yeah.
Hyper Fang soon. Well, here we go. The Neville waiting game where he decides whether to Aquajet or fucking.
Timer. Get that timer.
Wait,
on.
timer on him. Right,
Yeah.
Timer, eh?
We're gonna pressure him. You don't even start it.
Oh.
See, he's got pressure on him now.
Right. Well, this is telling.
I think the guy might have
Can we say, are you
us.
grilled?
Are you grow? Greg, remember when my Club Payment account? I
Oh,
got
no,
back.
it's a double edge.
Oh, you got the double edge.
Giga Drain.
1%, no? What a hero.
Edge.
It's because he's got that Moody just helping him out there, eh?
Was that not the sash? It wasn't even sash, I don't think. It was generally just 1%.
He's gonna make us wait ages while he chooses Aquajet or fucking double edge again. What I want to know is why the hell double edge is hitting so hard.
How much attack does it do? 5?
A fucking no, it's not. It's a barrel, is it not? Not a Bidoof.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but
It's
there's
also
reduced.
gone
Fans are
down,
monster.
but its attacks been reduced a little bit.
Yeah, it's got the moody. It's a teenager.
Two counter ones.
The only thing is it's got double in its defences and its accuracy.
Yeah. I'll give you
Right,
this.
so there's two of them.
It's okay, die because of
Pump
Rico.
mouse.
Fuck it. Clump mouse.
I'm gonna Giga Drain it. I feel like this is.
Attract.
God.
Oh, for.
Still up though, down to the sash.
Right. Not even love can stop you from stop this.
But one thing I will say though is don't waste all your Giga Drains. Try a Sludge Bomb or something.
A leech seed. Wait, we could sell leech seed these. Break the sash with the leech seed. Well, that's dead anyway, but. Could we,
Might
we
as
could
well
leech seed this one.
Giga
Right?
Drain that. Are they all
Tanky.
using the trap?
Maybe it'll work.
Down to the sash. Did Focus Sash them all?
I don't think he's
Not all
focus
of
sash
them.
one of them.
Just most of them.
All of them except one, I think.
Right, they forfeited
It's called
then.
Speedy
So that was a
McGee.
victory for this team.
That was a really long time before they decided to quit
I
though.
know. You'll also notice that the things that I've suggested have done the most work. Just thought I'd say.
Actually, the Klefki won most of that, as you can
that-
tell.
I did it.
That was 100% Klefki there.
Did it?
Yep.
It didn't. It
Aye.
won one thing.
That was all Klefki. Wow, this looks like a built team.
They're
Right.
also called Died.
Did he
Whoa.
Lakwaski? That's what I'm saying.
No,
And
he just
forfeited.
forfeited.
Oh,
He
he
can just.
forfeited
It was a
Just one
clear.
look at that Klefki, he went, I'm out lads. I'm no battling that
it's dead.
Klefki.
It's Dade. Pray for Dade.
Right, one more battle.
Dade's
and
dead,
let's
but pray
see
for
what-
him.
Then we'll bring us to a close.
Aye, because this has been a thrilling return to form for the
Fucking
Fucking
Oh,
hell.
Get the
Hooper.
stealth rocks up.
Shouldn't
Right,
enjoy
right,
Get
right.
the
Hooper.
stealth rocks up.
Start with Registeel then.
Yeah.
Right, so maybe. Oh, it's going to shade in the
a pro
first
game.
turn.
I actually
It doesn't
remember.
want to be toxic anyway though. So
It's a pro game.
So,
dude.
Stealth Rock or Toxic?
yeah, just
Stealth
stealth
rock.
rock first and then toxic.
Right. Oh, it's going to Shadow Sneak
Oh
us
no.
to death, bro.
That 10%.
Right.
Right, and then Toxic.
Toxic. Aye.
Hone Claws. Ooh, it's going to wreck us the next turn.
Oh.
Except it's no.
Oh.
Right, okay, so that was a hard bit, dude. Now what we've got left is what? Lucario, Regigigas, Mega Mewtwo X or Y? Oh, it's a
Buzzwole.
Buzzwole. I
Buzzwole!
thought Buzzwole might come out. Well, we could fire in Mimikyu because it's got the
Play rough.
Play rough, and it can also Will-O-Wisp Buzzwole just to make sure it doesn't do anything. So there'll
Cheeky
be Ice
Ice
Punch, right? Fire in a
Served as
Will-O-Wisp.
decoy. Wisp.
It's faster than us, I think.
Yeah,
Although I think it's only like 90 and the speed we're faster.
yeah. Well, there you go. It's burned, so it can't really do that much damage. Doesn't it? Just
Didn't
play
he
rough.
earthquake us, pal?
Although
Until I
he
just
doesn't
play it
like.
rough.
Yeah, he doesn't like.
Play rough.
Buzzwole doesn't like.
Oh, he just forfeited.
Oh, come on,
Boo.
fuck.
Power of Mimikyu.
Aye.
Power of
Mimikyu
Klefki.
OP.
Just
Klefki.
accidentally.
Yeah,
put
just name
my
it like
foot
Mimikyu
in the
OP.
pocket
Jack
there, Roll.
Force.
That's fine, not even
Mimikyu
done a
phone.
Right.
keys.
As
What?
Craig just mentioned what Jack posted a while ago.
About Mimikyu.
What was that?
Mimikyu porn.
Remember the picture
No. what are you talking about?
on the what was it on?
Literally all adults here apart from you three boys.
Yeah.
No, you were
And even
remember we had a whole
Douglas has
pod.
appeared behind us.
I can't. What was Craig? What was the post on?
Turbo Tuesdays.
That really doesn't help.
Again, are you really want to interrupt the podcast?
Right,
Talking
anyway,
about
just
something
give up.
Jack posted?
That picture of Mimikyu Jack posted that was very
Suggestive.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh god, Christ.
Do you remember that now? Right, there we
No,
go.
I didn't.
Good.
I'm disappointed in this banter.
Yeah, me too.
It's because you just didn't
I'll
remember.
find it.
I'm sorry.
Don't.
We're older. I have a memory that's longer than you've been alive. Of course, I'm gonna forget stuff. Like, in fact, like 2 U's put together still wouldn't be as long as I've had a brain. Anyway, do you want to try one more battle?
Yeah, we should give it one
Yeah.
last battle.
One more.
Let's see if we can finish a battle instead of having people quit on us. I really wanted to see what that friggin'
Right, so as we can see, we've got the Dark Void lead.
What?
It's going to be a Dark Round,
Dark-
and it's going to
a
set in
Dark
Dark Void.
Well,
Edge one.
no, I did say to Robert what he was talking about, but it was
Never mind. It's fine.
irrelevant.
What we're gonna do?
Hitmonlee, because if they lead with a Darkrai, you can smack it. Well, it's a Clefable, so it was a waste of time.
We'll just
Well,
fake it out.
fake out Stone Edge or fake out Earthquake.
Yeah, I guess we could fake out. It's possibly quite bulky. We've been so good on that Darkrai as well, because you'd outspeed it. Oh,
My wife is phoning.
wife's phoning, making your phone fart.
You get into it.
Right,
Right,
so
well, we
okay.
might as well Registeel because we can get rocks up.
does that not waste Unburden? Oh,
Does.
Cosmic Power, Ironhead, Toxic. Toxic is good for this
It might
situation.
have.
I don't know what's happening.
Oh, it does a flamethrower. Oh, it does nothing. It might have
Yeah, wait,
Magic Guard.
yeah, so we just have to keep Ironhead in it.
There we go. That was a critical hit, so that any of the boosts that it's had are pointless.
Ironhead now. That should do roughly about half, if not all. Yeah, that's gone.
Get that out of there. Venusaur, what do you have? Certainly not an ice punch to the face. That's what you can do.
Oh,
It's mega evolved. It's cursing.
that's
It's sitting there swearing. Must be physically defensive. Well, I think what we have here. No, don't need to bring in Pete. Bring in Mimikyu. Oh no, it's Fairy, so that will hug. Klefki.
Klefki. I could see that kind of working. We just get beside the
Yeah. Yeah, I was ready to avoid the toxic there.
substitute first, just in case like it throws out an
Yeah.
Earthquake.
Hooks.
Wait, Mimikyu could have came in Will-O-Wisp.
Yeah, but if it had like toxic or anything like that, not toxic, sorry, sludge bomb,
Yeah,
that wouldn't have helped.
it's definitely going to sit into that. So I would say
Just do that for a bit. Right, okay then.
can't mind.
Just calm mind. Hopefully take a hit and then
We're
flash
max
cannon.
defense, so we should be able to take a
Yeah.
hit. Oh,
Really?
well,
Right.
roughly. Flash cannon.
Let's flash cannon it then.
+2 flash cannon does
Yeah,
about
it does
half
a
its health.
substantial amount.
How we doing, lads?
We've taken out the guy's Clefable,
So
but
first of
Fake
Klefki went down.
Fake
Ah,
it out. We can
So
go into
yeah,
that.
Hitmonlee
fake it.
could fake it out in an earthquake, I guess, but it's had so we'll go into Hitmonlee,
okay.
even though the normal gem's gone, but we can still use the fake out.
Doesn't Unburden still count now?
I don't think so. We can still earthquake it though. See if that works.
Well,
Oh,
4 health.
oh,
Oh,
an earthquake though.
I figured I was going to do that in close combat.
Yeah. I think they might fling in the Rose Raid.
Pants.
I wasn't expecting the Rose Raid.
What's that type again?
Grass
and
poison.
Poison. So Registeel could kind of sit
Unless-
there and just
and
headbutt it.
but do you want to
Ice punch as well.
instead? No, I'd say earthquake on this just to because what can it do? What's
But
it?
we
if
we want to keep the Hitmonlee for taking out Darkrai.
That's
So going to
Should I-
Registeel. But it can't do anything really to Registeel unless it's got a hidden power of ground or fire. It tried Grass Knot and it didn't do anything. So you could go for Ice Punch.
Cheeky wee extra sensory though.
And a wee ice punch there, so that was a lot
Frozen.
Oh,
Yay.
So we can just
RNG's on our side today.
ice
Lads.
punch it again, and it'll be gone.
Poor
Later's
guy.
Rose Raid. Now I'm trying to think what I can bring in here, and potentially could bring in Saberline if it's mega. The way he said he's mega.
No, I
thingamay,
can't
so
mega.
just toxic it. It can't do anything.
Oh no, Dark
Dark
Pulse.
Pulse.
also
It
is
flinches
probably
you.
gonna calm mind and stuff.
Yep. Well, that doesn't matter now. Its health's slowly running out, so we could just sit there and malk it with Ironhead. This is why I like to use Registry, because it's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a butt plug with arms.
Well,
Well,
it's one way of seeing it. Why would you do that? Are you hoping for a cheeky freeze?
Possibly, and then the Toxic will take it out next turn.
oh,
So we're not
right,
that
so we have
threatened by
only
it.
threat.
As awesome as Articuno is.
Right,
and
oh
there's
no.
Darkrai,
I think we should just stay in. Don't like straight up switch into the Hitmonlee because we'll probably lose it because I don't think
Yeah.
it's going to Dark
I'm
Void.
still trying to figure out why we want to use Hitmonlee.
Fake out is
got-
literally fake out.
Because it's faster than Darkrai,
That's about it.
I think.
And then what we could dig it out with.
Close combat.
So what am I doing
So
here,
you could
lads?
Toxic it,
Toxic.
it'll probably try and put you to sleep.
Oh, it's
It actually hit with
Hypnosis.
Hypnosis
That's
and
only
Bad
50%
Dreams.
now, so and we're screwed.
well.
Not if we switch out though.
Two.
We might expect that Mimikyu because it's got Play Rough.
Stay in. No, we don't want to lose like one of the many.
Try
Okay.
Dream Eater. Didn't work. And now we could either Play Rough
Play
or
Rough.
Will-O-Wisp.
Play it off. Taunt.
Taunt, actually.
I was just waiting till you to be like, oh wait, we can taunt it.
Yeah.
See,
Now it can't put us to sleep.
you know.
So
there we are.
there we go.
So now we can Play Rough.
5 turns to go at it. Fucking. We need to get someone else in. We need
See,
to
look.
buy it. Look
Crit.
at that.
Okay, fair enough. That was a crit, but that's still
Aye.
about.
Mimikyu is good. I don't know why he's what the hell put a fighting Pokemon in
There we
though.
go. there
No,
we go.
because well, this was mainly just for support. I just took
Why,
out a
why'd
Pokemon.
you put Life Orb on a support Pokemon?
That's how I run my Starmie.
Well,
That's mainly because there's the items.
Well,
clause.
apart from that forfeit, there was an Articuno there, but we won that.
Right, there
Aye.
we go.
That was actually a very successful run with this team.
See,
I'm
I was.
slightly concerned how good that was, guys.
Yeah.
Well,
Doesn't
Anyway.
look it has no right to be a good team. Look at that.
So that's our first episode back in a while. Pretty
Yeah.
much like
we-
maybe
we've came back.
2017.
We've came back
We've
better
had like a
people.
month and a bit half.
Came back better people with great teams.
Yeah, well, rotten banter though, so the pair of you are excluded from next week's podcast for your awful banter.
Oh.
Are you
Ah,
both,
well.
either that or I'll just beat you in the
The,
street just
the
now.
Pokazar is talking, eh?
I am. The Pokemon. Even Douglas agrees with me.
I agree.
He
See?
agrees. See?
Douglas agrees. But they've got an edgelord with them.
Yeah.
So
Oh, they do. Yeah,
What are we
they've got
gonna
total
do?
edgelord.
we're literally old men.
Yeah, pretty much.
They're like young and like virile and like still haven't like been woven down by the world.
Yeah, that's true. But you've seen what kind of pattern they come out with. They're
That's
looking
true.
at these,
It's just because
these squares, these rectangular things they carry around, and they're like, oh, look at a thing online.
That's their phone.
We used to be like, let's climb that fence and try not to get electrocuted.
You might have been like that. I was let's stay inside and play Alex the Kid and Miracle with them.
And Sonic.
And mostly Sonic Eye.
Try not to set fires.
Try not to a couple of fires. But that's only when I went inside. Never set fires indoors. That's just crazy. Like
Yeah,
never
you-
set a fire indoors unless it's like a coal fire.
Yeah.
Because I set a few of those in my time. Like not like a coal fire as in
What's
set
a
a mine
coal
on fire and
fire?
kill
Yeah.
people. Be like started like a fire. That
Craig
was
wishes he
coal.
was born in the same generation as you.
No,
as
he
often
doesn't.
says.
He wouldn't be welcome.
You were. You're CJ.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. He's just that CJ's pre-evolution came out in another generation.
Yeah.
Right, guys. I've had enough.
Right,
Let's
no, we
say
got-
goodbye, everybody.
Right.
Right.
Laters, everybody. Have fun.
Thank you.